You can sort of pull you out of trouble. It's always nice to have.
This system for me doesn't feel right for Manchester United, as in like the history of the club. I think of wingers. I'm talking about Dalot receiving the ball in this position. That's Ryan Giggs. That's going back even for that's George Best, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
How would you feel as a Manchester United man in terms of this system going forward for the club, and whether you think of the players you played alongside as well?
I think as long as it's working, I think certainly in terms of supporters, people involved with the club, people just want to see the club being successful, and if they feel that this can be the best way to do that, they'll 100% get behind it. And you can see that with the fans, get behind the manager. I
mean, Manchester United are probably on one of the best runs they've been on with Ruben Amorim. Yeah. Right now, I think it's 4 unbeaten. But what would success look like for Ruben Amorim and Manchester United this season?
Definitely think qualifying for Europe, but I think they'll be pushing for a Champions League. I think now that you're sort of looking at it, I think they probably feel like they maybe get a little sniff of that.
Do you still feel it's going to take more transfer windows to get the pieces that Ruben Amorim really needs to make this work?
I'm sure he's looking at it going, we'll sign well in the summer. I hope the club back me again, whether that's January, whether they can do that or not. But going into the summer for the next season,
how vital, sorry, Johnny, how vital is Bruno to all this, do you think?
People are questioning why Bruno's playing in a deeper role, but he's kind of in those inside positions, probably doesn't suit. They're probably like inverted wingers, aren't they, playing in those sort of 10 positions? I think here gives him a little bit more you miss his creativity, I suppose, towards the edge of the box, but the manager certainly gives him license that when the team get higher up, Casemiro in this team will sit and Bruno will be able to join the attack.
We're going to look at the team that played at the weekend, and when I look at this team, I actually probably look at that and think, that is Manchester United's best team. I don't think there's anyone really missing who would maybe come into that. So, again, we go back to the first game, your experience with the manager. So, your experience plus your own idea on how this play. What are the positives of this system under Ruben Amorim, and what are the negatives for you?
Well, I mentioned earlier about there's not too many moving parts. So, you're quite set in your shape. So, in terms of when they're defending, they'll be defending in a low block. You'll have most teams end up with maybe 5 at the back along the edge of your box defending, because you might have runners. So are you
classing that as a negative in that this system can push you back?
No, I'm saying that when you are under attack and you are on the edge of your box, more than likely you will be in a 5. So the team's almost set to how they would defend on the edge of the box. On the other side, when you attack, when you push the wing backs up, when you're attacking, you'll have 5 on their last line, almost without having to move too much. Do you
think that's what he likes about the system? Because you can get almost 5 attacking players, even plus Bruno, into it.
I don't know if that's personal, but I'm just saying that I don't know if that's what he likes. But for me, sort of watching and playing a little part in it,